It was a rainy afternoon in February 2025. I was sitting alone in a tiny rented room. The lights were turned off to save electricity, and with nothing but my phone, a dying laptop, and a $100 bill in my pocket. That $100 wasn't extra. It was on sale. How compound interest works. How even $1 invested smartly can grow over time. That one course opened my eyes. I realized I knew nothing about money. I had spent my whole life earning and spending, never thinking about investing. I learned the difference between assets and liabilities. That $10 became the most valuable investment of my life. It was everything I had left after rent, groceries, and bills. I used it to buy $30 of S&P 500 ETF, $20 of Q, $10 of fractional Apple stock, $10 of Nvidia, $10 of Ethereum, $10 of Solana. I was building slow money. I didn't know if these would grow or fall, but I had learned one thing. Don't try to time the market. Just start and stay consistent. So I made a decision. I would turn this $100 into something more. It all seemed distant. Still, I kept digging. I found stories of people who started small. No job, no savings. Just one last chance. After 1 month, my total investments were worth $120. Graham Stephan, Andre Geek, Minority Mindset. Every one of them said the same thing. The earlier you start investing, the faster you reach freedom. I read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I cried when I finished it. My $400 became $360. I felt FI. I wanted to sell, but I didn't. I remembered. People who panic lose. People who wait win. I held on. 2 months later, my $360 was worth $420. Not because it was sad, but I finally understood why we stay poor. It's not because of income, it's because of habits. Poor people work for money. Rich people make money work for them. I had 2 choices. Spend it, so I used ChatGPT and other tools too. Generate blog ideas. Every Sunday, I transferred $20 to my Robinhood. I split it. $10 into ETH, $5 into stocks, $5 into crypto. I tracked all my investments in a Notion spreadsheet. I also made a rule. Never withdraw, only reinvest. Even if my investment dropped, I didn't touch it. I made Instagram posts explaining basic finance tips. One of them went viral. I gained 2,000 followers in a week. I added dividend stocks, REITs, a high-yield savings account for emergencies. I spread my money, 50% REITs, 10% self-learning this way. If one thing dropped, others could protect me. I started a free Substack newsletter, $100 Investor. I shared my weekly progress. Soon, a sponsor reached out. They paid me $100 for one post. That was my first passive income. I invested that full $100. Create digital products, write ebooks. I sold a digital product. Investing $100 in 2025. A beginner's guide. And survive for a few days, or risk it and try to build something from it? I chose the second. I opened my laptop and typed into Google, how to invest $100 in 2025. Most articles gave ideas, but nothing felt real. I saw that today you didn't need thousands to invest. Apps let you start with just a few bucks. Let me show you exactly what I did and how it grew to over $20,000 in just 1 year. Step 1. Learning before earning. I used $10 to buy a course on Udemy called Stock Market for Beginners. Step 2. My first investment with $90 left, I downloaded and invested in. Step 3. Side hustling for growth. Now I had $0 left, so I needed more money to keep investing. I took my phone and signed up for Fiverr, TaskRabbit, Uber Eats. Every dollar I earned, I saved 30% and invested weekly. Sometimes $10, sometimes $20. Step 4. Growing my mindset while working. I listened to financial YouTube videos daily. Step 5. Investing in digital assets. I used my growing confidence to start creating content. Step 6. Automating my strategy. Now, I had a weekly system. Step 7. Learning to control emotions. Some days, the market dropped 5 to 10%. Step 8. Compound magic. I was investing only $20, $30 a week. Step 9. Smart diversification. I started learning about different asset classes. Step 10. AI and new trends in 2025. AI was everywhere. Step 11. The crash and the comeback. One day, in November 2025, the market crashed. Step 12. Helping others. I started teaching. I ran a free Zoom class for students on how to start with $100. 100 people joined, then 1,000. Now, I run a YouTube channel. I help people grow from $100 to $1,000 and beyond. I tell them, don't be scared. Start with whatever you have. Even $100 can change your life. All you need is a good plan and to stick with it. And if you don't have $100, no problem. Start with what you do have. Believe me, it can grow into much more. You just have to take that first step. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best is right now. Take care.